So cold, sleep is nice. So tired, my eyes fight. They just wanna close back up tight. Get up, hoodie on. Hard work at the crack of dawn. This life ain't for the weak ones. No, this life pure only for the strong. Feeling slow, shake it off. Don't got time for negative thoughts. Red sight, got the dot. Shoot my shot, I want the top. Never lost, got my plot. Know my story, I know my boss. I won't fight against the clock. Time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory. Crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Wrestling Punch episode 2. And it's me and this guy here. I don't know who this guy is. Who are you?
Guy.
It's the other guy? Alright. So me and this other guy, we're going to be talking about Royal Rumble 1991. And dude, before we what is that noise?
The garage door opening.
Oh, it sounds like your phone was vibrating. Let me see here. I need it. All right. So before we get started with the show, I guess you heard about the bird, but I guess you heard about the Vince McMahon.
Yes, I have.
Give me your thoughts.
I mean, we all knew from the original reason that he's not there to begin with the original accusations, why he had to step down from the WWE to begin with. But this other allegation, especially about him potentially using this employee as since trafficking her around, like, it's just disgusting. And just, if it's true, shows just how much of a vile human being he has become.
Right.
Man. Well, obviously, again, according to our court law, he is innocent until proven guilty.
But he resigned, so
He did resign.
that pretty much goes. Let's do that out the window.
That is a very serious allegation, especially with this merger still being fresh. I don't think. What's the parent company again? Anthem?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think Anthem would even want that anywhere near them, even if it was just an allegation. So that was just something that had to be done. I'm pretty sure they gave the option either A, you resign and keep whatever dignity you had left, or we publicly shame you and fire you for the world to see.
Yeah, but really quick, shout out to our guy Wesley. And yes, the Wrestling Punch. It was not really you gave us the orange punch, and of course I was not going to go with that. So I appreciate your comment saying I'm awesome. How do you feel about that, Tyler?
No.
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 Oh, by the way, I'm looking on Fortnite right now. It looks like the only thing you could buy is a chicken. And I'm looking at it right now.
Not surprised.
And it's hilarious. And our guy Chad is in the building. What is up? What's up, King of the Hill Mitch and Peggy Hill Tyler?
Who's this Tyler you speak of? I'm the other guy.
Right. Philly halftime is pissed off at the Flyers. He's still rant. Flyers are losing what? 5-2, 5-1 or something.
Were the Flyers supposed to be good again?
They were doing good, and then this whole thing with Carter Hart and that whole situation. So then they started going downhill. I don't really, but when halftime yells and complains, yeah. But anyways, let's just get right into this, shall we? So, you know what? Before we do that, let me. I need to change the layout real quick. Let's go here and take that. How do you feel about the poster? You were talking about that earlier.
Yes. See, one thing that I have a lot of appreciation for with the older school pay-per-views is posters like this. Absolutely incredible work there from them, and it's just an amazing poster.
Yep. How'd you like my Wrestling Punch Presents on the bottom?
You see, it's not as good as the poster, but you know what? We take that.
Hey, I worked very hard on that.
Oh yes, I'm sure it took you a whole whopping minute of work.
Hey, I would like you to do this.
You would like me to write down the words wrestling punch and put a wrestling punch behind the orange one, but make it black so this way it's more bolded and has an outline around it? Oh man, that's a lot of hard work, Mitchell.
Hey, I can do that too. How about this? We'll make this a competition for next episode. Whoever has a better thumbnail, me or you.
Mitchell, if I ever have a better thumbnail than you, and I work 14 to, 12 to 14-hour shifts for all but one day out of the week, your ass is toast.
Yeah. Okay. And then the posters also. No, kid. No. I'm not going that route.
So the closeted Orange Cassidy fans finally coming out.
Pause. That's a pause. But all right, let's start off with the first match here. Jerry Shaggs versus Sam Houston. I don't think this is in order, but
No, I don't. Jerry Sex versus Sam Houston. What is that? Oh,
I
that's
think it was
a dark
that
match.
was yeah, you know what? Screw that. It was the Rockers. Yeah, I was just saying that. So you start off with this one.
Yes. So this was, and I don't know if you'll agree with this or not. For me, this was match of the night, right off the rip. I'm not too familiar with the Orient Express. I had not heard of them until I watched this pay-per-view. But I tell you what, they definitely were a fun team to watch. And the
Right.
Rockers, this is with a prime Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, and also, if I may just take a moment to stop talking about the match, the hairstyles of
Yep.
everyone during this time, so many perms and shit, man. Oh my goodness.
So we
But
have the other guy talking about perms.
yes, you do.
What has this world come to?
Well, because again, this is 80s style wrestling. This is back when having a perm was the most trendy haircut you could have.
Right.
But
So for me,
stopping talking about that, the match
uh,
itself, I really liked the match. I think it was Roddy Piper on the commentary who brought up how the storyline that the Orient Express were having a harder time communicating
yep.
because they relied so much on Mr. Fuji, and the crowd were so loud that they couldn't hear his orders. I like that storyline, and you could see that visually through the multiple times that one of the Rockers duped one member of the Orient Express. And they kept bumping into each other all over the place.
Yep.
Uh, in my opinion, I think it was probably just match of the night. Very exciting, lots of fast-paced action, some very unique moves. I think we talked about this on the last pay-per-view as well, but again, where they had the kind of like a frog, like a leapfrog over top their tag team partner, and then slamming onto the lower back of the opponent. It's just a creative move, and also the little bit of do-si doing they did while throwing each other at their tag team partner. It's so much fun. So much fun.
Wait. The dokey do swing your partner round and round.
Yeah, they did that a couple times.
I know, right? I know. It was like a western. For me, man, I'm trying not to agree with you here, so I'm gonna give you my match of the night later. But
Ooh.
I'm gonna save it to the end. And it's just pure magic. I had to watch this match over again twice. Anything with Shawn Michaels in his prime is just pure gold. That's all I gotta say.
That is true.
Alright, so Big Boss Man versus the Barbarian with Bobby Heenan. Now you were talking about the Big Boss Man before we went live.
Yes, because I'd actually never seen a Big Boss Man match until today. It was very much before my time when he was in his prime, and back when he was a very well-known, respected wrestler. The only thing I knew about Big Boss Man was that he stole the Big Show's dad's casket at a funeral and drug the Big Show and the dad's casket around. Some weird shit.
Yep.
But
Uh-huh.
watching this match, I was pleasantly surprised. Big Boss Man was pretty agile in the ring and was definitely made the match very fun to watch as well. A
Yep.
very overall entertaining match.
Yep. So I gotta get rid of that. Yep. This match I really liked because unlike you, I knew Big Boss Man could move in the ring. I knew he was agile. I knew he was he could with his height. I knew he could do it all. So, and then the Barbarian Bobby Heenan actually stood out to me a little bit. I just love it when managers come out and do their shenanigans. I just love it. I don't know why. It's just like pure entertainment for me.
Well, another thing I like is that this is back when you had a manager, they would have more of an impact on a match.
Wait, hold on. Manager. I'm looking for a manager here. Manager.
All right, now that the Karen's done wandering around,
it's a Jewish Karen to you.
Still a Karen.
Keep going. What were you about to say until I went manager?
I feel like this is also back in time. I'm not sure if you agree with me that managers felt more prevalent in matches.
Yep.
It's like it feels nowadays that managers mainly are just hype men that are meant to just hype up their wrestlers in promos and do most of their talking, and then only once the blue moon will actually interfere in the match. But this is back that they did everything. They interfered in the matches. They were hyping them up. Like it felt more of a complete package with them back then.
Yes. Uh-huh. The only manager I can see now is Paul Heyman. Like,
well, actually not. And well, they do have the Authors of Pain's original manager back. I forget his name off the top of my head.
oh, I know what you're talking about. And then, would you include Rhea Ripley in the manager sense or no?
You really do that when she's literally a superstar. A manager is not someone that gets in the ring and gets their hands dirty. You know?
Yeah.
That's not a manager. That's more of a teammate.
Yeah. So for the next one, we got Sergeant Slaughter versus Ultimate Warrior.
Oh boy.
How do you feel?
This match, I felt, actually brought the energy of the pay-per-view down significantly.
Really? Okay.
I don't know, like you could just hear the crowd at the end of that match just had a lot of the life sucked out of them, in my opinion. And also the intervention from the Macho King, Randy Savage, was pretty much teased before at the beginning of the night after the Rockers match. And it's just I didn't really enjoy the bad muddling in the match. I felt it was a little too much. But I do understand and respect it, and especially with Slaughter winning over the Ultimate Warrior, definitely ruined the Rumble for me. Especially when you knew who Hulk Hogan was going to enter it, so it just made the entire main event more predictable.
Yep, you know me and predictability. You know that. So, I liked it because Sergeant Slaughter brought that heel you don't see nowadays. Like, name a heel besides Roman Reigns that's caliber of Sergeant Slaughter. You can't.
Well, to be fair, the only reason he had as much heat is because he was doing the very common during that time period anti-American heel. And this was back when Americans were at the height of patriotism.
Yeah. That is why. Like, I just love Sergeant Slaughter in this. Ultimate Warrior, I don't know if you want to talk about that promo he
I
did
would
with
rather know because that promo felt like I was high. I had no idea what was going on. At one point, I thought things were about to take a very un-PG turn. I was like, what in the hell were they doing in the 80s?
Right? That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yep. Alright. I still can't pronounce their name. What is it?
Who are you talking about? The Mountie?
The Mountie, thank you.
You can't say
Defeated.
Mountie?
It looked on I thought it said Myrtle for a second. I thought the I was an L for a second.
The Myrtle.
So how'd you feel about the Mountie versus defeating Kobe Beware?
Match. And I like Coco Beware. I think Coco Beware is a very entertaining wrestler, but this was just a filler match and nothing more, nothing less. The entire point of this match was to give the crowd a little bit of a break after what they just witnessed from that last match.
Yeah, it was just like a letdown. Yeah.
So there wasn't really too much in there, which is also why it's your match of the night.
No. That was my worst match. That was the worst one. The next, what?
I was surprised that's your worst match of the night, not the other one.
What's the other one?
You know the other match.
Oh, no. The next match, Ted DiBiase versus Virgil defeats the Rhodes, Cody Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes.
Yes, and then I'm not sure if you're aware this was also Dusty Rhodes last night before I believe he went to WCW.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So it was like a send off to him. So how'd you feel about it? You know what? I still can't believe Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes are like 20 plus years apart.
That's what I didn't realize that Dustin was as old as he is. I didn't think he was that old.
Right? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. He's got to retire. I mean, come on.
Now, let me ask you this, because we're on that topic anyways. Do you think he's going to retire in AEW, or is he going to retire in the WWE?
WWE 1000%. Because of his father and his family. I just think AEW was just there because Cody was a VP. That's the only reason he went. So, I think it's got to be WWE. And then the main event. Hulk Hogan wins the Royal Rumble. Talk about it.
I think this was probably one of the hardest to watch Rumbles I've ever watched in my life.
Okay.
Now, I will understand. I'm not expecting like major returns or exciting cameos in this like we're used to with modern day Rumbles. But it just felt kind of ruined after Warrior versus Slaughter because everyone knew Hogan was going to win. They're not going to have someone else win. Like, they're not going to have another heel win, and there's no other face on the roster that has the star power of Hogan at this current time.
Yep. And, yep, Chad, exactly right. I guess you heard about Virgil, right?
I actually did not hear about Virgil. What happened to Virgil?
He's battling health issues and stuff,
no.
so it's not looking good. But for the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna be honest, I fell asleep. Like, I could not watch this at all.
I was about right behind you, dude, because that Rumble again was hard to watch. It's just, in fact, this is an issue I think I talked to you about. It just felt like a lot of these matches in the pay-per-view felt like they were kind of bloated more than they needed to be.
Yep.
It's
no.
Yeah, this was a hard to watch Rumble.
It was, especially when Hulk Hogan came out. I knew it was over. Honestly knew it was over before it started. So, all right, I'm gonna have you guess, and who's ever in the chat, which is my match of the night.
I think you're going to give yours to Warrior Slaughter.
Nope.
Was it Rocker? So it's Rockers versus...
Nope.
No. You're
Nope.
not giving it to Bossman Barbarian, are you?
Nope.
DiBiase and Virgil?
Yep.
Really?
You know why?
Is it because of
Post match.
the pop for Virgil? You know, that is a very fair point.
That is mine. Because I felt like that was if this was today's WWE, that would give Virgil the Rocket after that. So that is my match of the night for this one. And I still can't believe you thought it was the Rumble, you idiot.
That's what I was very concerned. I'm like, what?
See, even Chad got it before you.
Damn, chat's just too good, man.
Yeah. And Dusty Rhodes is another reason why.
That's fair.
But the main reason was the post. That's mainly it.
You know, that is very fair. It was a very big post match.
Yeah. The $1 million belt, Virgil hitting him with it and just like throwing it down. That was great. Great moment. Now, let me get rid of this. Give me a grade of the whole Rumble.
Man.
Let me guess, you're going to give it the D. Pause.
No. Well, the Rumble itself,
wait. What was that laugh? It sounded like Goofy. What the hell was that?
I'll do the fucking game.
Alright. So what's the grade for this one?
Alright, so I'm gonna give this one a C minus.
Oh, you just didn't want to say D. Oh,
no,
okay.
I was gonna give it a C, but I was somewhere between C and D. I just met in the middle with it. It's just, well, there were some great matches in there. I feel like the two of the first matches they had on pay-per-view were very good, and also the Virgil turn on Ted DiBiase was spectacular. Yep. I just wasn't a big fan of Warrior Slaughter, and that Rumble was, again, extremely hard to watch. And especially
what the hell was that? Whoa! What the hell was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tyler?
What?
What was that?
What was what?
Okay. Keep going. Go on.
Anywho. But as I was saying, especially when the event itself is called the Royal Rumble, I feel that's going to be the main scrutiny of it, because that's what we're supposed to be paying the most attention to, you know?
Right. Yep. So you're going to give it a C minus or a C?
C minus.
That pop was so good, dude, for Virgil. Like,
so you're telling me that just that one pop for Virgil is gonna skyrocket that much for you?
No, I'm still gonna. I'll give it give me a D. Pause. I'll give you a D for that one. I mean, I thought this would be more entertaining. I guess it's because it's out of our time. Like, we're not used to like slow wrestling and storytelling like that. So
it's definitely, it was more the style of wrestling back then. It's not something that we're used to as much. But even then, it's, again, that Rumble match. That Rumble match.
Right.
And I guess since you got the time, you want to talk about the Rumble tonight?
Yeah, just give me a second here. I'm looking up the schedule, WWE pay-per-view schedule for next month. Um, so which pay-per-view is the next one? I think it's Elimination Chamber.
No,
Yep, Elimination.
is
February 20. It's Elimination Chamber. That's
what's
the
the
next one.
March?
Nothing. It's Stand and Deliver.
Okay, so we'll just pick our own favorite one for that one then.
Yeah. Yep. So the next one is Elimination Chamber. But I want to talk to you about the men's Rumble for this one.
Yes.
I don't know who's gonna win it. I want Gunther to win, but there's so many ways that they can go with this.
This is the most exciting Rumble I think we've had in literal years. Because I think for the first time, there's not just one or two clear-cut favorites. It's almost like every single person in
there
this
is kind of three. There is kind of three. Punk, Rhodes, Gunther.
I really don't think Gunther is in that conversation. I really don't.
Did you see that promo he cut?
Oh, I saw it. I did see the promo. It's just I don't think that's what's going to happen. I don't think he's going to be someone that can win the Rumble.
So, because it's Seth Rollins, right? The whole thing, he's not going to get rid of the title. He's keeping it till Mania. So that's still like, are they going to go that way? Are they going to have a Punk versus Rhodes? Are they like, what? There's so many different ways.
That's why it's so exciting because there's just so many different things they can do.
Yes.
And it just feels like this. And plus, let's not also forget the amount of people that there were rumored to come back. And let's also forget about the women's Rumble as well. There's a lot of storylines going to that. And a potential of returning AJ Lee.
I'm telling you right now, the winner of the women's is Bayley. I got Bayley.
I think there's a chance Bayley doesn't win it.
Who you got, Becky?
I don't think it's going to be Becky either. I think it might actually be what's her Bianca.
No, because that Bianca facing Jade Cargill.
I think Jade Cargill could. I don't know who Jade Cargill will go against if it's not Bianca, but
it was supposed to be against Charlotte, but Charlotte's out.
How long? It's confirmed she's not going to Mania.
I don't think she's going to be at Mania now. She's out for a while.
I don't know, man. I really think there could be Bianca there because I think that's what's going to be the downfall of Bayley and Damage Control. I think it's going to be Bayley versus what's her name? Io at Mania.
Chad's got AJ Lee. You know, do you think that Women's Rumble is going to start off tonight? Or do you have like Logan Paul versus KO?
I feel like having the women's match to start off the night, I think would be a good idea.
They did that last year, I think, too.
I feel like you have to start the night with one of the Rumbles. Actually, it could be the men's one on first.
No, you may be right.
I think they're going to make the main event the Fatal 4-Way, so they could do the men's one first.
Honestly, which one would you have start off, the men's or the women's?
I feel like
you.
I personally would like to see the women's go on first, but I do think there's a very strong chance the men could start first because there could be a lot more storylines going on with the women one that they want to have, that they'll want to save for the main event. Like, especially if Jade Cargill's going to be in there. They're probably going to want to save that for the last Mania of the night. Because Jade Cargill hasn't done anything on TV, right, besides the couple of promos she's been in?
Yeah, pretty much nothing. She actually hasn't had any matches yet.
And yet she's still one of the most talked about women's wrestlers in WWE right now, which is insane.
And then look at Punk. He only wrestled at like one house show, I think. And that was against Dominic Mysterio.
The first time that we'll be seeing Punk in an actual wrestling ring, ready to wrestle for the first time in nearly a decade.
Now, do you think it's wrong that if Punk wins the Rumble, do you think that's wrong? Should it go to like Cody or somebody?
I feel like Cody is actually a person I wouldn't give the Rumble to this year.
I wouldn't either.
I think if you're gonna have him actually do the story, he needs to do it the hard way. And plus, I'm even more worried about it when there's talks
the hard way.
Yes, the
Ooh,
hard way. Pause.
ooh.
But there's even talks that he might not even complete his story this year.
Right. I have a question. Why is it always only about Cody's story? Why not this guy's story? Why not that guy's story? Why is it only Cody's story?
Because none of them are the American Nightmare.
No, because Cody mentioned story 15 million times.
Because he's got to complete the story, Mitchell.
Well, okay. What about CM Punk's story? What about
that's another story that's got to be completed.
What about Gunther's story?
Gunther's story is that he's the longest reigning IC champion. Fuck you.
I'm telling you, man. And then, just for shits and gigs, who do you got? Logan Paul or KO?
Logan Paul.
Yeah. You know, they renewed his contract, too.
Logan's?
He's a full-time WWE superstar now.
Really?
Yep.
That is very impressive.
I honestly, let's talk about that for a second, actually, because I have so much respect for Logan Paul for what he's doing in the WWE. Yeah, it's the whole thing with his past. Yeah, it's the whole thing with
his attitude.
No, the crypto Jew and all that stuff. It's his NFTs.
He did NFTs?
Oh my god, I'm not going down this route. But yes, he had like this game for NFTs. A lot of people paid for paid for NFTs. Did not work. He didn't refund the money. It's a whole thing. So yeah, he's gonna be a full-time WWE superstar now. He's gonna take this a lot more seriously. He had John Cena on his podcast. He's gonna have CM Punk on his podcast, bro. Like he had Triple H, he had Randy Orton, he had Batista, he had all these guys, man. Like Logan's officially a WWE superstar. Hey, he did it. He's living the dream.
You know what? All the power to him. I'm happy that he's living the dream.
And what? That's a real definition of the American dream. But anyways, so why can't he finish his story?
All right, that's enough out of you. No more stories.
Hey, what is up, Gabriel? What is up? Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like. And this is the other guy, my co-host for the Wrestling Punch. Yo, we need a guest for next week.
Next week?
Or next month. Yeah, you couldn't even do the original. You couldn't even do the original date.
Yes, because of work meetings.
That's your fault. Quit your job.
Okay, but if you're able to start supplying me my salary, sure.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. We'll be live for the Royal Rumble tonight. Make sure you tune into there. Oh my god, there's a whole for the Royal Rumble. You ready for this group? It's Earl, Mac, AK, Sarah, me, Nick when he pops in, and if this guy wants to pop in from time to time. I gotta give you the code for the StreamYard too.
At some point.
Can we do it after this so that way I wouldn't forget?
Unfortunately not, because after this I need to hop off.
Oh, you idiot. Why do you make it so difficult for me?
What, you thought it was going to be easy?
Pause. Think. I wish I could, bro. I wish I could, but no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but make sure you tune into the Royal Rumble watch along because Earl Cole will be calling the match, everything down to a T, so you will love it then. Yep. And then you got the Fatal 4-Way. You already know who's going to win.
And I mean, we all know it's going to be Roman, but that still should be an entertaining match.
Yeah. You know, it'd be kind of cool. I was watching. All right, Gabriel. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for that. I was watching this wrestling podcast, right? Called the Stats Club Wrestling, and they had a good take. What if Roman Reigns stacks them all and then pins them on top of that?
What was that?
What if Roman Reigns stacks AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Randy Orton and then pins them all?
See, I never understood that because technically, wouldn't that mean that all of them are pinning the other one?
Yeah.
So I don't understand how if he stacks them on top of each other, how that's just a pin for him when everyone's technically pinning the guy on the bottom.
Yeah, that is kind of true, but it will make Roman Reigns much more dominant though.
Yeah, well, I think what we really need is an actual clean win for him because he hasn't had a clean win, and I feel like over a year now.
Yep.
So I think it'd be nice to actually see him get a clean win with minimal interference.
Yep. Can we please have the bloodline not interfere? That's all I care about.
They're going to interfere. I expect them to have some sort of presence, but I just would like to see Roman actually be the tribal chief and actually hold his own for most of the match. And the only time they come in is when someone else is about to pin somebody else in the match just to keep it alive. Like, maybe it's like, I don't know, LA pinning AJ Styles after BFT, and out comes Solo to break it up. And then we got Solo and JT starting to tee off on him, but then AJ and Randy start going after them. They're knocked down, but here comes Roman. He just clears house on everyone. I think that'd be like a cool idea there.
Now, do you honestly think it's going to be Roman versus Rock at Mania?
Dude, honestly, I don't know. Well, it's not Mania tonight.
It's not Mania tonight, Randy. It's the Royal Rumble. It's the Royal Rumble. By the way, Randy, I really suggest that you go see the Iron Claw. Incredible movie. That's the kind of movie you want to see in theaters again. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. I think it might be better than The Wrestler. It might be just up there. Like, it's that damn good. And apparently, Chris Hemsworth, I think I told you this, might be doing a Hulk Hogan movie.
Interesting.
Yep, all good, Randy. All good, man. Make sure you share out the Hardcore Sports Network for tonight. We're trying to get that channel up there with
Oh, hey. I know this is a wrestling podcast, but did you see that tweet from the Eagles 8 minutes ago?
No.
Well, I know we all knew it was going to happen, but Vic Fangio is now officially the DC of the Eagles.
We already knew that was happening.
Yeah, but now it's official because the Eagles finally announced it.
We already knew that was happening. I thought they were. I'm confused. They are what?
They didn't. It wasn't official. We all knew that. We just knew that it was happening. We just had to wait for them to officially announce it.
Oh, it's official bow. No.
Yeah, it's official bow.
Bow right in the kisser. Bow right in the kisser.
Wait. Is Earl at the Rumble?
No. He just texted me. He's gonna be on the watch along tonight.
He posted a picture of the sign before it got hoisted up in the air.
Because WWE posted it.
Oh.
You dummy. This other guy's a dummy. Hey, look who's in the chat.
Oh, Lord.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, it's AK.
Okay, thank God. I'm gonna bounce, gonna grab some. Thanks, man. Thanks. AK will pop on tonight too. That'll be fun. It's gonna be like 6 of us just watching wrestling. It's me, AK, Earl, Mac, and Sarah. Then Nick will pop in after the second match. And then knowing me, because it will be my 4th stream today, I'll probably bounce after like middle through. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Tyler?
I can't talk. I'm talking with darkness.
Every kid, that's funny. So, all right, I want to make this a little game with you in the chat since we got some people in here. I'm gonna name you a wrestler, women, female, male, and you guys are gonna say yes or no to that wrestler. It's gonna be in the Royal Rumble tonight. If you think it's gonna happen, Naomi.
No.
You don't think it's gonna be Naomi
I don't think Naomi's going to be in the Rumble now.
because her contract is up, and apparently there is a partnership between them both that's gonna happen. So Naomi could be one of those that jump ships back and forth.
See, I just feel like WWE, if she's going to be in the Rumble, that means she's going to be there for the long term. I think that's what it is. And unless she's fully committed to staying in WWE for a long-term contract, I don't think she's coming back.
Okay. Matt Cardona.
I already said it earlier, yes.
Well, they didn't know that, so we weren't live. Now we are.
I thought I said okay. Then no. Then yes, because as we talked about earlier, then I do think it's finally time to bring back the woo.
Dude, I don't think he'll come back as Zack Ryder. I don't think he'll come back as Zack Ryder though. I mean, as Zack Ryder.
He's going against Matt Cardona, not as Zack Ryder, but
everyone's gonna go woo woo woo.
Woo! Oh my god, could you imagine if him and LA Knight were in a Rumble? Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
What is with this guy, bro? What the hell?
Bro, they could be the perfect tag team. The Woo and Yeah connection.
It's like the Boston Hug connection. Stop it.
Exactly. The Woo and Hug connection.
What is up, Spongy? Thank you for stopping by, bro. I'll see you for the Sixers play-by-play. They're playing against the Denver Nuggets at 5:30. That'll be a good one. Okay. Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks.
No.
Right out the gate.
I don't think she is, mainly due to the fact that I think she just recently signed a contract with AEW, or is that still speculation?
I think it's still speculation. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, because I think from the reports I last heard is that she was looking to sign with AEW.
Okay, so you're gonna say no. Mustafa Ali.
No.
I had to. Okay. AJ Lee.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna say no.
You don't think AT's coming in tonight?
I got Liv Morgan.
Whoa, hold on. This came out some odd hours ago. This Royal Rumble is set to have the smallest amount of matches in a pay-per-view show in decades.
It's 4 matches.
I didn't realize there was only 4 matches.
Dude, we went through all of them.
I really thought there was more on there. God damn.
No, there's only 4. That means the Rumbles are going to be over an hour.
Yeah, how long are these Rumbles? Jesus.
Because there's only 4. Dummy.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy though. I was talking to my friend about that the other day. It's like, dude, there's only 4. Quattro. There's only quattro. But okay. You think no? Like, I think that's about it. Like, who else should come back unless I'm like drawing a blank?
The Rock. Yo, think about it. That could be why Cody can't finish his story, is because The Rock wins the fucking Royal Rumble at number 30.
And then Cody's gonna win the Elimination Chamber. Stop it.
It'll be a triple threat match for the WWE Championship, and Cody can finish his story by pinning The Rock.
And thank God we're not going to be there for night 2. Because if we were, I would not want to see that.
That's going to be the night 1. That's going to be the night 1.
No. No. Oh, God, no.
Night 2's going to be like, I don't know, fucking John Cena and CM Punk or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, do you think John Cena will come back?
For the Rumble?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Okay. Batista?
You mean Bautista? No.
It's Blue, not Boo.
No, it's Bautista.
Oh, halftime is calling me. He said, no, I'm live. All right. You were saying?
Trying to think of who else could be a good... Hey, yo, Stone Cold?
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul challenges his brother at Mania.
Oh my God, if that happens, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh if that happens, bro. Jake Paul and Logan Paul. And then here comes KSI as the special guest referee.
Yes.
Let me see here. Hold on. Alright. If you guys haven't yet, please follow us on the Hardcore Sports Network on Facebook. Thank you. I think that's pretty much it. Unless I'm forgetting about somebody who will. My guess is Liv Morgan for the women. And my man is Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona.
And then we're going to see the woo. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. And then this is where Tyler will leave the stream because I made him so cringe. So you can do it, but I can't.
No.
Why?
When you do it, it's cringe.
You do it bad too.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Oh, Bryan Danielson?
Bro, could you imagine?
Dude, he's so injured though.
Do you think one of, if not both of the Bellatrons come back in this Women's Rumble?
No, because they had a messy breakup. So I don't think they're coming back.
What
I wouldn't mind
Melina?
Kelly?
Bro, I would pop so hard for Kelly, bro.
Really?
Yes, bro.
Remember Extreme Expose?
2024.
Yeah, remember Extreme Expose?
Extreme Expose?
ECW?
Is that the one where she was doing those dances?
It's her and Layla, and I forget the other one.
Oh, that'd be another good one. I haven't seen Layla in a little while.
Michelle McCool?
Fuck yeah, bring back Michelle McCool.
What about Lay Cool?
We don't talk about Lay Cool.
Why?
Bad time. Divas title was still a thing.
They broke the title in half, remember?
I do remember. Don't remind me of Lay Cool.
They're Hall of Famers.
Anyways, who else is there? Who else is there?
Maria?
Kanellis?
Yep.
Isn't she signed somewhere else?
Victoria?
Oh, that'd be a fun one.
I'm trying to think who else. I think that's it. I got Victoria. I got Liv Morgan.
Oh, here, let me Google this.
Keeter. He's a Keeter pumpkin eater. Guys, we need one more follower on the Facebook page for 69. One more.
Let's see here. So, they have The Rock actually predicted to win it. Ha ha, fuck you. Andrade. We didn't talk about Andrade.
Yes, you did.
We did it off air, not on air.
Andrade then.
I think yes. Ooh.
I say no.
Here's another. Ooh. Rusev.
No, AEW.
I think his contract's up shortly though, isn't it? Or didn't it already expire?
Maybe, I don't know. Then you can't say his wife because she has a broken finger.
And then that also begs the question of what about? Actually, I don't think Aleister Black's contract runs out on time.
Who?
Aleister Black's, because I think there was talks of Aleister Black coming back potentially as well. But here's one for you: Rey Mysterio.
Can we get Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio in the Rumble?
And we could also have Rey Mysterio come back and then also square off against Santos Escobar.
Yeah. That's a good one. I think that's more likely than Matt Cardona, honestly.
Yeah, Matt Cardona's more of a pipe dream.
I'm changing mine to Rey Mysterio.
All right, another one that's rumored around is Sheamus. He hasn't appeared since Edge's last match.
Oh my god, that's another good one too. Jinder? Don't hinder Jinder.
Hey yo, don't be hindering my boy Jinder.
Because of him, Seth Rollins is injured. But that's besides the point. I'm gonna go with Ray, but I still feel like Sheamus is obviously number one.
Oh, there we go. Sami Zayn.
How am I forgetting all these people?
Because there's a lot of people to remember.
But I have a better memory than you.
Ooh. Here's one I think that we both forgot about.
Give me the first letter. Don't tell me.
S. 2 names.
You already said Sami Zayn.
Women's Rumble.
Sonya Deville?
Yeah.
God dang it, man. I'm still going with Liv Morgan, though. Dakota Kai. That's another one. NXT.
Is she clear to wrestle yet?
I think. Hold on. Who won the tag team titles last night?
The Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you know whose contract is only expiring in a couple of days, and they could have bought him out of the remaining of his contract?
Who?
New Japan Pro legend Kazuchika Okada.
Okada's in NXT, right?
No.
I thought he. Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is. Whenever you say no like that, obviously I'm right.
Who am I thinking of? Who become from New Japan?
Kenny Omega.
No, I said New Japan, not AEW.
He was in New Japan, so haha.
No, he's still in New Japan, but his contract was scheduled to expire.
Oh, I wish it was Dolph Ziggler, but no.
No, that would be pretty fire, though.
He's with Impact.
I know.
I miss him already. He always a great talent. He remind me of Shawn Michaels.
Let him go.
Huh?
I'm really surprised they just let him go.
I'm not surprised. It's freaking WWE. These are the guys that fired CM Punk on his wedding day.
Different management, fucker. No, what are some legends that could make like a one-off return?
Kane.
That'd be pretty fun.
Corporate. How about Congressman Kane?
Congressman Kane, and they changed his to a C just for that.
Oh, Santino.
No, wait, no, isn't Santino with Impact?
Is he?
I think he is.
Oh, damn, I think you're right.
That'd be so fucking fun, though. What if he just ran out and tried to break his own record? What if Congressman Kane helped Santino break his own record?
Oh my god. I didn't even think of that. Oh, you know who's out now?
Who?
Brock Lesnar.
Ooh. Well,
he's out. He was involved in a Vince McMahon BS.
He was involved in it?
Yeah. I don't know how and what capacity, but he was involved in that.
Yee, that's not good.
So yeah, we won't be seeing Brock Lesnar. If he comes back tonight, I'm gonna be shocked.
I don't think we'll see him. But you know who we could see?
Who?
Braun Breaker.
Yes.
Because he was scheduled to be the next Brock Lesnar. So why not replace Brock Lesnar with the next one?
Yeah, because remember when Paul Heyman was his manager for that one night?
Yep.
Alright, you're gonna laugh at this one. It's not gonna be possible.
Okay.
I'll let you guess.
Doink the Clown.
6 letters.
6 letters. Batista?
Yeah. No, that's 7.
Is that 7?
B-A-T-I-S-T-A. That's 7, you dumbass.
Whatever, fuck you. Letter.
R.
R, 6 letters. Raven? No, that's 5.
You dumbass. Alright, if I give you the last letter, it's gonna get rid of it's gonna. You want me to give you the last letter?
Sure.
K.
Wait. Ryback?
There it is.
What? No.
I know it's not. I know he's not, but come on, that'd be hilarious.
Ain't no way in hell.
Oh god. Oh shit. You were like, wait, Ryback? Yeah. Ryback. Do you think any celebrity?
Who the fuck is he talking about right now?
What about any celebrities?
Yo, Return of Bad Bunny?
I can see that. Return of Logan Paul?
Hey, what was the name of that? Who's that guy who was on SmackDown last night that did the music video with Randy Orton?
Oh, I didn't even watch SmackDown.
There was some rap. Apparently, Randy Orton's in this guy's music video.
Oh, dude, I got a life. I was out seeing a movie.
You didn't watch the highlights?
No.
Fake wrestling fan.
Oh, kind of like you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, when was the last time you watched Raw?
Highlights this on Tuesday morning.
That doesn't count.
It's not my fault I don't have cable. When
Oh
that shit
my
gets
God.
public, I will happily watch it.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
Now, in 2025, you will have no excuse. Because Raw, it will be on Netflix.
that's why I said I'll actually get Netflix on 2025.
And then what about SmackDown's going to USA, and CW is going, and NXT going to CW.
Why is NXT going to CW?
Because, I don't know. SmackDown's going to USA.
That's gonna be weird.
Right?
Are you like we're just so used to having Raw on USA?
I know. Alright. And what's your hot take for the Rumble tonight? Because I gotta get ready for my stream. It's in an hour and a half.
Cody Rhodes doesn't get past Final Four.
He ain't gonna be in a Final Four.
He doesn't get past the Final Four. I don't think he's gonna be Final Two like a lot of people think. I think he gets eliminated first from those Final Four.
You know what? Who is your Final Four then?
My Final Four is CM Punk, Rhodes, Andrade,
There's one name. There's one name.
Gunther. I will give you Gunther. That Gunther will at least make it deep into the match, but he will not win.
My headset went off and I had to turn it back on. So my Final Four, I got Punk, Rhodes, Gunther, and The Rock.
Can you smell? Can you smell? Can you smell? Can you smell?
Do it again.
Can you smell?
You're muted, buddy. I can't hear you. What? What is he selling?
Can you smell? Can you smell? Can you smell? Can you smell?
I'm not.
Can you can you smell? Can you smell? Smell? Can you?
You can't let yourself back in now. There you go. All right, on that note, guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all later. Whoa, what the hell was even that? What the hell was that?
Ooh.
Oh, Huck. Oh, yeah, you want me? Can I have my Elgato back?
Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the Royal Rumble.
All right, we'll catch y'all later. He actually, Huck, it bounced. Catch y'all.